What's going on, everybody? Um, Talk a little bit about when I do my 10-10s. Um, there has been questions about them, like rest. How long do I rest in between? When it comes down to doing um, anything really, I go by feel. Okay, so everybody that looks for those programs where they say take 30 seconds or take a minute, take 3 minutes. Now, I think that's one of the biggest one. They say take 3 minutes in between. Really, when you are working out, period. Okay, you go by how you feel. Okay, um, I would do my 10-10s, um, and I'll probably go a little bit quicker at the beginning of the sessions, but as it goes, I take more and more time. Okay, you got to give your body enough time to recover, and also you got to give your mind enough time to recover because it's really really mental. And when it comes down to tens or any high reps of anything, um, you have to you literally have to be prepared mentally. Tens not only do all those things that I've talked about, they do for me as far as work on my form, uh, build my core, stamina, um, and a couple other things. But it also builds a mindset. Okay. Um, Once I do my 10-10s, because it will take the most out of you, out of everything that you do. Once I do my 10-10s, I know, okay, I had the mental capacity to go through this. Don't nobody like 10-10s. Don't nobody like a lot of reps, but it does what it needs to do for me, and for what I need to accomplish with my one rep max at the end of the training cycle. So it's it prepares me mentally to know that, okay, if I can go through this, I can through the rest of this training cycle. Okay. Usually what I do with my 10-10s, for every I make sure, for every set of weight I do twice. So I'll have 5 different sets of weight, and I do it for 2 sets of each weight, and that's how I do my 10-10s. um, um, when I do them, that's all I usually do. I don't do any other extra work. So if I squat in my 10-10s, I'm just gonna squat. If I bench, I'm just gonna bench. If I deadlift, I'm just gonna deadlift. Okay, so because your body is um, gonna have to recover. And usually um, the week after is hindered by that week a little bit, but you gotta know why. You know what I mean? Everybody is so worried about, oh, I'm not as strong as this, that, whatever, and every little thing that when they come in and do a workout, they think, well, I'm getting weaker, or it's always a negative mental state that everybody have, to where if you come in and you don't do as good as you did the previous week, they think, oh well, I'm not getting stronger, or something's wrong, or this or that. No matter what you do in a day, if you work out, you're getting stronger. You're breaking the muscles down, and they rebuilding. I don't care what you're doing. You can do 5 pound dumbbells and curl them. You know what I mean? As long as you're doing work, your muscles will be your muscles will be torn down, and they will rebuild. So if you have a bad day, it's just a day. You're still gonna get stronger. If you work out, your muscles still gonna rip or whatever. So don't let these days, or you're not feeling that good, get in your head and say, well, I'm not stronger and I'm behind this, that, whatever, and the other. So you need to just know what's going on, or just be realistic about everything. Um, so with the 10-10s, like I said, I usually leave it at that. I don't do any extra work. I go by feel when it comes to when I'm going to do the next set. So that's basically how I do it. You know, um, it like I said, 10-10s do a lot, um, but in my mind, I'm not going to get all the way into it. But my belief is your 10-10s or your reps, any kind of reps, high reps, is the same equal to your 1 rep max. It's the same thing, same exact thing. Um, so that's exactly, you know, how I look at it and what I do. There was one other thing that I wanted to say or mention. Let me see if I can remember it. I'm just gonna, you know, if it pops up in my head, I do in my next video. But that's pretty much it. I hope it helps y'all out, and I'll see y'all next time. Out.